Hi everyone. So after installing SSMS and SQL Server, we are going to start SSMS. So I can click over here. For now you can see this is a server type which is database engine. This is the server name which has been provided by installing SQL Server, and for now I have selected Windows authentication. So I am going to connect to this server. So you can see now that this SSMS is kind of client and this is a server, so you can connect or disconnect to that server from this object explorer. Under this server you'll see different objects, different parts like databases, security, server objects, replication, management. We are going to see what is under databases. So right now I haven't created any databases, but by default there are 4 databases which are under system databases. You can see master, model, MSDB and TempDB. Now I have to create a new database. For that I'll click here, new query. It will open a SQL editor or a editor. You can see by default master database has been selected. To create a database, I'll write a query create database and its name test. Every SQL statement should be terminated by semicolon. Even if you don't do, that is also fine, but when you are writing a stored procedure or multiple statements, it is a good practice, or you should use to terminate a SQL statement by semicolon. Now there are 2 ways to execute any query. Once you can click here or simply Ctrl F5. So once you click over here you will see command completed successfully, and once you refresh on this database you will see a test database has been created. Now what exactly has happened in the background? So if you click on its properties and go to these files, these 2 files, test and test log, has been created. A test is nothing but a primary file group which is having size of 8 MB, which will auto grow by 64 MB once 8 MB is reached, and furthermore it is created at this location, and you can see these 2 file names will be MDF and log. So in MDF actual data will be stored and log is for transactional part. You can see over here that these 2 files have been created. So you can see a primary data file and transaction log file. Also you will see this information, what is the size of that database, when it is created, who is the owner, what is the status, what is the collation. Collation in this part it says CI, which is case insensitive. You can set it to case sensitive as well. To alter a database you can write a command alter database name, and over here we are going to change the collation, so collate, and currently we have this part CI, which we are going to change to CS. We are going to make this database as a case sensitive database, which means, let's say we have object table which is having name Google. So this, when we write a query like this will be different and this will be different as it is a case sensitive. So this is the correct name when we are going for a case sensitive part. I'll cover up this in more detail in upcoming videos. So for now just remember, whatever the object we are going to create, we can create that, we can alter the object or the attributes associated to that object. We can drop that object too. So for now, we are going to change the collation to case sensitive. You can see command has been completed. In properties, you can see this has been changed. Now, if we need to drop this database, we can write a command drop database and database name. Command has been completed. Once I refresh this server or even this database, you can see that this database has been deleted. You can check in this path as well. It was there initially. These files have been dropped. Please to know more about SQL Server. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'll be coming up with multiple videos related to SQL Server and other technologies.